Boom! Because it's a very strange world. And we're back. We're back to shine some light. It's always about shining light. We change our chilling spot because the water is getting very hypnotizing. I was falling asleep. Sam too. You know, that's what it is. That's why I said to Sam, when you live on the side of the water, it's very relaxing. And I love the sound of the water. The sound of the water, that it just takes over every other sound. And the birds. I love to hear the birds. And we were waiting. I was complaining all week. We didn't see the sun. We don't have sun in Quebec. Wow, it's there today big time. We give thanks. We crave it, eh? That's what me and Sam were saying. We crave the sun. We crave the... But some people think it's bad for them. That's the thing. That's, you know, we've been taught to fear the sun. I always thought this thing was full of radiation and but no, it's good for us. It's very healthy to take sun into probably gonna go in the pool after. I think we'll be able to jump in. We'll go test the water at home. It's gonna be like about 65. 65 is good. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. It's really good for you taking a cold bath or a cold shower. Really, really good for the immune system.
Yeah, and I believe a cold pool, like 65, c'est ça. Cold bath, là. And and that's what I was saying to Sam. I said the other day I was looking at you know, why is the sky blue? Why is the sky blue? They told us because it's reflecting the water of the sun is reflecting the color of the water to the sky or something. That's the explanation I had. But when you start thinking about it, and you know, if it's blue, it's blue only because the sun is there. There is light. And if you look at the water in the pool or any water, the water looks. There is water that looks very much blue. Even in the ocean, you can find blue water. So that should be some kind of water or like a gas acting like water. But also another thing that I find weird is when they show us the footage of the balloon going up high, you see only like a layer of gas. Like you see the sun above that blue layer. Like here I see, to my perspective here, I see the sun inside that blue layer. You know, to me the sun is not that far. It cannot be very, very far. The sun can be very far. It's something local for sure because it has to be local. But where it is and what it, I think we should return also to loving things sacredly for what it is. Often we want to define things. We want to have explanation for this, for that. Why not love things in a sacred manner? Without completely overstanding what is the functioning of this and that, because we lose ourselves also in this. Like,
I think that makes that's the beauty of the world too. It's to not overstand everything and
discover the mysteries.
That's it.
Yeah, keeping the mysteries. Yeah. Keeping the mysteries of life alive. Yeah, that's great. I like that. Keeping the mysteries of life alive, because that's what they want to. They want to kill that vibe too, for sure. I don't know. It's just something that I was looking at the trees too. Trees are wonderful all around. Look at these. Beautiful trees, beautiful sunshine. We give thanks. The sun is back. Yeah, and we're back at the chilling spot. Yeah, with Sam. Sam Wolf is in the house. Right there. That's what I told you this morning on the chat. Sam, see you after. Yeah. It's a great vibe. We give thanks for it. It's hot too today, you know? It's
starting to bake.
Starting to bake here. I was gonna tell you after this one, we're gonna head back into the bunker and go in the pool. It's getting hot here. Seriously, and here it's a little bit more chilled, and where there's no air, there's the wind. And I love that tree there. That's so majestic. Look at the height of that thing. Imagine how strong it is, the roots. You know, that's what we need to have: strong roots, strong foundation, like trees, you know. From the root. Yeah, the roots. I don't know. There's something here that's worth discovering for sure, but you know, we put labels and names on everything also, so it takes a bit we are taught all kinds of stuff. I think it's just to go back to the beginning, unlearn everything you have learned, discover life. It's a reborn, it's a rebirth process. Maybe you have to die a few times before you really live here. Maybe you have to die a few times. Like I probably died but once for sure. That's why it's very important also, with the death here in our society, like in Canada and that, when you they celebrate someone that died, they put him in a casket, and like they make it sound like death is not something we should honor, because they even put makeup on the body, on the so it has to look nice, and it seems to be the final point. Like we never really thought about spirituality or life after death or stuff like that. Like that's the thing, a kind of topic we should bring in school too, to children. You know, just to nobody really knows what's going on. But I think in first place we should really teach the children how to be present in the here and now. That's major. But again, a lot of things in society that's going to try to take us away from the here and now. So we have to remain very vigilant with our thoughts. You know, the primary factor in creation is consciousness, your state of mind. So keep a positive state of mind. Always rise to the occasion. Give thanks every day of your life. Every day. You know, once you awaken anyway, you gonna live life on a total different level of appreciation. And you're not gonna let things stress you out so much. The worries of life are not gonna get to you that much, because you know you have a divine power behind you, a divine inspiration. So you know, who Jah bless, no man curse. So you stay true to yourself. You do what you love. You come here and inspire others. I think it's a good way to live your life. A good way to live your life on an everyday basis. Geared towards helping others. That's what I told Sam. I said, even if you have a job, bring the maximum you can to that job, because you are helping someone to make their dream come true. And if you do that, you're gonna make your dream come true. But if you live for yourself, you will never see your dream come true. So even in your job, in your everyday job, give the maximum you have. Don't go there and see it as a boss, or don't see it as you are helping someone making their dream come true, and that's gonna make you feel even better. That's always the attitude I had in my jobs. Always, like, I was there to not only for the money. I've never been there just for the money. I wanted to advance in the company, and you know, but I knew this was not my life work. But I always had a spirit of conqueror. You know, keep the spirit of conqueror, of warrior, the warrior spirit. Never let go. Don't let go. Keep the warrior spirit alive, and rise and shine every day of your life. Best thing you can do for yourself, for your close ones, for anybody you want to inspire. It's about staying focused on life, not focused on distraction and nonsense. You want to stay focused on life. You know, you have to. It has to become like a disease, a rebel, being a rebel for life, but not a disease. You got to be at ease with it. But you know what I mean? Something contagious. We're out.